What's going on, guys? Thomas Garetz here, and in this video, I'm going to show you something that you probably shouldn't be able to see, because in this video, it's a complete presentation that I did for a virtual mastermind for people that paid thousands of dollars to be a part of. So if you want to learn how to make a full-time income with affiliate marketing on YouTube, just like I've been able to, and quit your job and live a life of freedom, this is the video for you. But it's pretty long and it's full of value, so make sure you take notes and you enjoy. So let's get into the presentation.
You're perfect, dude, and you're a rock star, a legend, and let's all give Thomas a virtual welcome to the stage, round of applause. And my brother, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Last question, you can see me, right? Or
Yes,
just
sir.
my screen? Okay.
Nope, can see you and your screen.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I did a lot for this. I wanted to make it super valuable, and I guess I didn't really want to go into my story too much. I just kind of want to get into the value. But like Dave said, I wasn't the best example back in 4 or 5 years ago. I was a drug addict, and I am fortunate enough to be, multiple years clean, almost 4.5 years. And I am just super grateful that going from that to getting a job that I was able to, make a decent amount of money in. And then eventually I didn't like the job anymore. And I started in drop shipping. That's how I got into this online world. And from drop shipping, I learned about ClickFunnels, and that's how I got into affiliate marketing. So that's basically the beginning of 2019 was when I started affiliate marketing. Okay. So that's just kind of a quick backstory. Now we're here. Let's just get into the value. So I made some slides, and like Dave said, I created my own program, but like this is just like an overview, and I'm going to go show a lot of this stuff like live, and I think it's going to be super valuable. So yeah. So it's high ticket YouTube secrets, how to start your YouTube channel and make high ticket commissions. And this is a strategy by Thomas Garetz. This isn't like I wouldn't say like your typical strategy that people would give you, but it's really how I wish I started out. Okay. Like I've made a lot of mistakes. I didn't really have the best training when I started. And this is kind of like what I've made out to be my own. And I think it's probably the most simple way to get started with YouTube and with affiliate marketing. So yeah. The first step with anything in life, really, business especially, is mindset. Like if you don't have that, everything else is going to fall over, right? Like you can't, you can't fill a broken glass or whatever. But some of these points I have on this slide are general, like mindset stuff, and some are YouTube specific. So the first thing is you have to either figure out your why or remember your why. And then to go a little more in depth on that, a lot of people ask, is like wanting money a real why? And it really just depends how you look at it, right? Like wanting to make money just to buy shit, that's not a why, right? Like stuff won't make you happy. Maybe for like a quick little jolt of dopamine, but it won't give you long-term happiness. But if you want money to provide for your family, be able to quit your job, spend more time with your family, location freedom, all that stuff, I personally believe that is a big enough why. And it doesn't have to really be, everyone's different, but, a lot of us, especially in the space, want money, but it's about why you want that money. You can't just want it to buy stuff. That's my opinion. That's just how I feel. I'm sure a lot of people understand that. And then the next thing is shiny object syndrome. Dave kind of touched on this. This is the fastest way to failure, right? Like you have to think long term. Get rich quick does not exist, okay? Anything works, like any business model, any platform, all of it works, right? Like there's people successful with everything. And there's people doing, woodworking and this or that. And it's like all they have to do is just focus and think long term, right? And one of the main things a lot of people, like this is like one of the YouTube specific ones, especially TikTok, but it's like dealing with hate comments. You got to understand that those people, they really have nothing against you. a lot of the time the hate gets brought to the top because it's louder than kindness. But it's like, you just gotta kind of realize that those people, just have compassion for them, because obviously they're either just trying to get a bunch of likes or they're really feeling pretty sorry for themselves. So they're just trying to bring you down. So don't let that affect you. This next one, this is a little harder in my opinion, and this is dealing with criticism. All right. So you'll deal with this from friends, family, loved ones, everything. I dealt with this. People saying, why would you want to quit your job? That business isn't going to work, yada, yada, yada. Like, that stuff hurts, right? But for me, I turned it around to, I'm going to show them, right? So that's what I did with that. And another YouTube specific thing is getting over your fear of posting. A lot of people don't want to post on the camera. Like, they don't want to be on camera. And the only time I feel that that is okay to not be on camera, not that it doesn't work, it's totally fine, but a lot of the time it's just a fear. But for example, if you're like in a specific job where you can't do that and you have to have like a different like pen name or business name and you can't show your face, that's understandable. Okay. But if it's just like you're scared, I was scared, right? Like, I was even nervous for this, and I do videos all the time, but it's just, you got to get over that, right? So the next thing is, there are no shortcuts to success. That goes back to get rich quick doesn't exist, right? Like, you have to just work hard and not give up. And then the last thing is, buying views and subscribers and sub for sub on YouTube. It's bad. It doesn't work, right? So you just got to do it the real way and put in the work. So then step 2 is strategy. So why use YouTube? The first thing is, your videos last for months and years on YouTube compared to certain platforms where they only last for, like Twitter, for example, a couple of minutes, or Facebook, a day or two, right? Like, that's why I like YouTube. It is more work up front, but in my opinion, the payoff is much more in the long term. Okay. And it just builds the know, like, and trust factor the fastest. Just video in general is the future, right? And then it's like, what is affiliate marketing? Because like I said, I do affiliate marketing on YouTube. That's my main source of income, and it will probably always be. And the reason why is, oops, sorry. But I'm sure all of you know what affiliate marketing is, but it's like, you just promote someone else's product. You don't got to deal with product costs. You don't got to deal with shipping. Like, if you're doing drop shipping, you don't got to really deal with any customer support, payment processors. It makes things a lot more simple. But why do affiliate marketing with YouTube? Okay. So, and also why Legendary is the best for this strategy. And it's because you can do the simple strategy. I never really named this, but I'm just going to coin that right now. And this strategy, from the way I'm looking at it, it really only works on YouTube and with specific affiliate programs, Legendary being one of them, and the one I have experience with, obviously. And this is how I wish I started, right? Like, less is more. Okay. So for example, when I first started, like I said, I got into it with ClickFunnels. Okay. ClickFunnels cost money. And then I was told I needed, an email software, click tracking software, and that all costs money. And there's a ton of tools, right? And I'm not saying these tools are bad, right? Like, I use them. And in the long run, you are going to want them. But the first 6 months, first of all, I didn't make any money. And the tools really did nothing for me. I was getting email subscriber a week. Like, this is only possible with YouTube, though. Like, some platforms, if you're doing ads, you need that stuff. It's not even a discussion, a negotiation. You need it. But with YouTube, what you can do is, you can, instead of doing all those things and using all those tools, you can leverage Legendary Marketers tools and just focus on creating content and be way more productive. Because Legendary Marketer has an affiliate link where you go to their funnel, right? Like, the value there, and the more simplified it is because you don't need those tools. You don't need a domain. You don't need a domain email. And again, like, you should get those tools once you start making money, right? After you start making money, then get them. But like, if you're just focused on strictly creating content and sending straight to an affiliate program and they do the follow-up, they have the funnel, they do all that stuff, and you're letting a professional company do that, right? When you're just starting out and all of a sudden you got to learn copywriting, you got to learn how to use these email softwares, domain, all this stuff, that alone took me months to figure out, right? So, and it costs money. So that's what I think is the best strategy. And that's how I wish I started, right? So, and again, less is more, right? That goes back to like, focus on, don't try and be on every platform like I was when I first started out. If you just focus on less, you will get more. Step 3 is preparing. Okay. So like preparing for YouTube, basically. Does quality matter? Yes and no. Okay. So my setup cost less than $300 back in the day. I know some of this stuff went up in price because of COVID and all that, but like I have 30K, 36K subscribers. I still have a $50 webcam, $30 DIY lights that I made from some light posts on Amazon and some Home Depot light clamps. And then I have a $120 USB microphone. You just got to know how to set it up, right? So at the end of the day, quality is about the content, right? Obviously, you don't want to have some crappy microphone where it's like they can't hear you, or you're in a dark room and you're trying to record a video. Like you have to have certain things, but it's not about having a 4K camera or crazy expensive gear just to get started. That's just like a common excuse. So the YouTube Starter Kit Guide, this is one of the many resources I have. It shows all the gear, accessories, and tools that I use and some. All the resources are at thomasgaretz.com/resources. So if you go to that link, it will bring you to this page. Okay, this is a Google document with all of the resources I'm going to be talking about. It's pretty crazy, but the YouTube Starter Kit Guide is right here. You don't have to enter an email. It's just right here. And this is a free guide. I actually took it off the market a while back and kind of recreated it, but I never really gave it to anyone after that. So this is just your guys's, and it shows the audio I use, which is the Blue Yeti, the video, which is the Logitech C920S. And then I say to get this lighting because DIY wasn't worth it. Okay. And then there's other devices if you want to go for more expensive and have a camera. And then I also showed the accessories you can check into, and then all the tools I use for YouTube. Okay. So that's super, super valuable right there. Okay. And then starting is step 4. So picking a niche. This strategy is in the make money online niche, where it's just online marketing, online business space, right? So the next step is you have to create your channel, okay? You have to decide between using your personal name or using a pen name / business name, okay? So like my channel is Thomas Garetz. Jonathan's channel is Passive Income Lifestyles, right? So you have to decide between that. And then you want to create a brand new Gmail account, okay? Use this Gmail only for YouTube. Okay, so that's what I did here. All right. And then we're going to create the account. So after you've created your Gmail account, all you do is go to YouTube. And then if it's your only account, it will have you logged in automatically. So right there. And then you click create channel. Okay. So hit get started. And then what you want to do is you want to use a custom name, and that's going to create your brand account. So you hit select there. And then now you can use a name rather than your Google name. Okay, so I did a video that I'm going to show you later, but the channel name I used was Moneyland. I'm just going to use that because I already created stuff for that. But yeah, so you could name it your own name. You could name it a pen name, business name like this. It's totally up to you. Having a keyword in your name can be helpful, but also if you have like a unique last name like me, where we only have one Garetz family, it makes finding you much easier, right? So you kind of got to decide between that. If your name's John Smith, maybe go with a business name. It's totally up to you at the end of the day though. Okay, so then we just hit create, and I'll go back here. The next step is enabling the correct settings, okay? So you got to make sure to verify your account. I'll show you how to do that quick. So we're going to do all this stuff later. So we're going to set up later. And then you're going to want to go right here, go to YouTube Studio, And then you can learn more if you want, or just click off and then go to settings. Okay. There's a few settings you want to set up. Default units is good. Channel. So country of residence. So we do United States. And then channel keywords would be like, you always want to have your name. So Moneyland or whatever it is. You could do like affiliate marketing, make money online. You want to set those up, but that's good for now. I'm just going to do it like that. Advanced settings, you want to say no, set this channel as not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids. Okay. You want to display the number of people subscribe to your channel. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit save, and we're going to set some other stuff up in a second. Okay. So hit save. And then, oh, I guess we should verify the account quick. Well, I'm not going to verify it, but I'll show you how to do that. So go back to channel and then feature eligibility right here. So you just click verify phone number, and then you just do that quick, and it's super simple. And what that does is it unlocks videos longer than 15 minutes, custom thumbnails, live streaming, and appealing content claims. Really, the first two are the most important, but if you do lives, then you definitely want that. Okay. And then if we go to, I think it's right here, advanced settings, manage your YouTube account, and then channel status and features. You can also verify here. This is how I used to do it. If you do it the way I showed you before this, I'm not sure if it automatically enables them. So just go into here after you've done it, and you can enable live streaming. You can enable longer videos, and then custom thumbnails and content ID appeals or whatever it was. So yeah, so that's how you do that. And then the next step is you have to decide on an upload schedule. This is important because it's going to be going on to your channel art. So like for me, I upload only once a week right now, but you want to pick like anywhere from 1 to 3 days when you're starting out is probably best. And then you want to kind of like continue to upload on those days. You can test out different days and stuff, but having an upload schedule lets people know that, oh, you upload at this time, and they're going to keep coming back for those videos. And then I suggest creating a month's worth of content before uploading your first video, because it's easier to stay consistent. Okay. So if you're uploading 2 videos a week, create 8 videos and then upload your first video. Okay. So then this is starting continued, and this is building out your channel. Okay. There's 3 steps to this. The first step is branding, and then there's 3 steps to that. So it's your profile picture, channel art, and channel watermark. Okay. So if we go back over here, they actually gave us a new setting in YouTube Studio. So if we go to YouTube Studio and then we go to customization right here, you can see branding right there. Okay. So you have your profile picture, banner image, and video watermark. The video watermark shows in the right side of your video, like the bottom right. Okay. So if we go back to here and we have resources, okay. This is the channel watermark. So you open this right here. It's going to open just the image, and then you right click it, save image as, okay. Save it to your desktop, and then just hit save. Okay. Now it's right there. And then what you want to do is I also have Canva templates. I say, please do not edit the templates. Instead, after you click on the links below, go to file and make a copy. Okay. So this may look different for me than it does for you because it's my own thing, but I'll show you what it pops up here. I'll open it in incognito. I think I already have this stuff downloaded, but basically it will probably open up a page that just shows the image, and then you click like edit design or something basically. So that's what it will do. And then before you edit any of this stuff, you're going to want to go to file and then make a copy. So you're not editing the stuff that other people are going to use. Okay. Because that will ruin it for everyone. Now, I've already created one for Moneyland. I'll just explain quickly how I do this. I have a video where I go in depth, and it's right here, a free course on my YouTube channel that shows all of this. It's like an hour long, and it has timestamps in the description, and you can like skip to the points. So I just want to keep this quick, but I'll show you how I did this. Okay, so I'm going to add a page, and then all I did is I went to text right here. I clicked add heading. Okay, and then I typed in Moneyland I chose the font right here, and I used Norwester, okay? And then I highlighted this point, and then I made it green, okay? And then there you go. That's how I did that. I made it a little bigger. And then all I did was I copied that and pasted it, Control C and Control V. And then I just wrote this, helping you. Oops, we don't want it that big though. Just like this. And then I'll change it to white. Okay, so I did something like that. And then this is where you would want to say, helping you make money online with new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. or whatever. That's why you want your upload schedule. I just did this for example. And then also what I did is I lowered the height like that a little bit. And then how I got these images is I went to elements, and I think I just typed in like money or something. And then I just added these, okay? And the reason why I do that is because this is just for example, but this middle part, this whole thing is going to show on a TV. This middle part is only going to show on mobile. And then all of this is going to show on desktop. So for example, if I go over to my YouTube channel, you can see this whole thing shows, but if you would go to this on your phone, you would only see this middle part. Okay, so when you're using the template, make sure you put stuff kind of how I have it laid out so it will fit right on all of the devices. Okay, and then you can see on the left, I have my video types, and on the right, I have subscribe with an arrow, and then I have links right here. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that, but then let me just go into the profile picture, what I did here. It's the sizes are in here if you want to just make it yourself, 800 by 800, and then the other one was like, what is it? 2560 by 1440. Okay, but you can just use the templates. Just remember to make a copy. Okay, for the Moneyland one, all I did is I made a new page. I made it green. Okay, and then you can just choose new color right here too. And then I went to elements. I did circle. And then I used this. I made it the whole length of that. And I made it black. And then again, I just put text in the middle. Okay. So to download the image, you're going to go download PNG. And then this is page 3. There's multiple pages. So I would go to page 3 once it lets me. All right. So page 3 and then download. And then the last thing I need to download is this right here. So I'm going to download page 2. Download PNG page 2. Okay. Download. Now, this is what my page looks like right now. Okay. Now we're going to put these pictures in. So the first thing is profile picture. We're going to hit upload, downloads. So this is the profile picture. So we're going to double click that. And then you want to make sure it goes to the whole width. Okay, the whole thing like that. And then hit done. We're going to upload the banner right here. So it actually shows this is a new thing. I've never used this new customized thing, but you can see this is what you'll see on mobile. This is desktop and this is TV. Okay, so like I was saying, so then hit done. And then for the watermark, we're going to hit upload. And I think I saved that to my desktop right here. Keep it the full width. And then you can do it at the end of the video, entire video, custom start time. I start mine at like a minute after the intro is usually finished. And then that's how I do that. And then it looks like we just hit publish up here. Okay. Now, if we refresh this page, you can see it looks like a real YouTube channel now, right? So that's pretty dope. Now, the next thing is, we go back to here, is our basic info. So that's the channel description, your about page, your links, which is like your subscribe link, which I'll show you how to do. And then you can add an affiliate link later, and then your contact info. So do not use the same email as YouTube. You don't want to make it easier for hackers to do it. Now, I have like my domain email there, but you could just create like a new email, like for Moneyland, it would be like moneylandsupport@gmail.com. Okay, so it's not that big of a deal, but eventually you do want to have that type of stuff, especially obviously if you're using an email software, you need a domain email. But yeah, so again, they make it easy for us. So we just go to basic info, So channel description, for me, I wrote like a story, but you could do it like, welcome to Moneyland, or welcome to our YouTube channel. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Moneyland. This, or we could say like, where we upload the new and best make money online content. And you could say, we upload new videos every, and then you would put your upload schedule. And then you could say like, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything, right? So that's just a quick little basic about page, but you could do it more or less, whatever you want to do, but just try and get a couple keywords in there and then mention your upload schedule and what you post about, okay? Language, you could do your original language. I don't know why. Oh, that's like a translation. I have no idea about this. I'm just being honest. This is all new, but you could mess with that if you wanted. Now, the next thing was links, okay? So when I showed you my YouTube channel right here, I have links on the banner. And then if we go to my about page, the links also show up right here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, you wanna take your channel link right here. You wanna add a link. You wanna post your channel link here, okay? But we're not done yet. You wanna go over here. You wanna go to the resources and you wanna take this link, okay? Add this to your channel link, okay? !sub_confirmation equals 1, okay? And you put that at the end of your link, and then the title could be like, I have it in all caps and I say subscribe here. And then you can say links on banner. I only show 2. You could keep it at 2, obviously only have 1, but we could do it like that. And then this email would be your contact email, like I showed you over here. If people want to contact me, they can view email address for business inquiries, okay? So you could name it Moneyland Support, Moneyland Inquiries, or whatever. And then you put that in your email address there, and then we hit publish, okay? So now, pay attention to this corner right here. If I hit refresh, you can see subscribe here now, okay? So if I click that, what happens is, it pops up this box that says confirm channel subscription, and you can hit subscribe, okay? So that's the subscribe link, all right? Now the last step of the customization right here is the layout, which you won't do until you start posting. Like I say here, it's your video spotlight and featured sections, and then you do that after posting. I'll show you what mine looks like quick. It's right here. It's like a channel trailer and then a featured video. So you have 2 videos you can put there. That's for people who haven't subscribed. This is for returning subscribers. And then you can have featured sections where it shows like different playlists or like recent videos, all that stuff. Okay, so that's that. And you obviously can't do that until you start uploading. All right. Now, the next step is setting up, is step 5. So this is setting up your AVL plus B. So that's your audio, video, and lighting plus background. Okay, so with your microphone, you want to get it pretty close to your mouth, like 6 to 10 inches, okay? Closer the better, but you don't want to be like eating it, right? Like that probably sounded terrible, but you get what I'm saying. So the next step is positioning your camera, your webcam or whatever, without a ton of space above you, right? So like you want to be like, you know, like how a video should look. Just look at other popular creators and see what they're doing, okay? But basically, like kind of how I have it, I can't see my video right now, but it's usually about a little bit of space above my head, okay? And then the next thing is the 3-point lighting setup is the norm, but lighting alone can be like an hour-long topic. I'll show you examples of that on the next slide. And then make sure your background has light, okay? This is key. So hopefully, if you can see my webcam, I'm going to show you what it looks like. You see what it looks like with light in my background? Now check this out. That's what it looks like without background lighting. Hopefully you can see that, but typically when I turn that off, my face gets blown out and it looks awful, right? So background lighting is super, super important, okay? Now here's what the 3-point lighting setup is, okay? So it's the key light, fill light, and hair light, okay, and your camera's right here, the key light is a 45-degree angle from you. The side does not matter. And this is your brightest light, okay? Your fill light is the opposite side of your key light, a little further to the side from your camera, and it's not as bright as your key light, and it fills in the shadows on the other side of your face, okay? The hair light, this adds light to your hair / back and separates you from the background, and it also adds depth, okay? But don't forget, again, background lighting is key, okay? Like I showed you. And again, this is not set in stone, okay? Let me show you my setup. So this is my setup, okay? I told you DIY lighting. You can see my little desk from IKEA. I have my cheap microphone stand. I have my background lighting. The only thing that's different from this picture is I added this ring light, and it's about like right where it is. Basically, it's to the corner, the left corner of my desk, and it's like a little higher up pointing down. Okay, so that's my key light. This is my brightest light, okay? This is my fill light. It fills in the other side of my face. And then my background light, and then this is basically my hair light. Okay, so it's not your typical 3-point lighting setup, but in a way, right? So again, this is the only difference besides this is I took off these shower curtains that I used to soften the light because they were so old, they were starting to turn like yellow. But yeah, so that's my setup. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. And then I have like a little phone stand right here, which is what I have my phone on so I can look at notes and stuff. Okay. Now, this is setting up continued, and this is setting up the business side. Okay. So do you need an LLC to start? Disclaimer, I'm not a licensed professional. This is just my experience and what I personally did. Okay. Get that out the way. I used Inkfile to create my LLC. I added a link if you want to check it out. It's like a $0 link to sign up for the silver plan, and then you just pay like state fees. I did the gold plan. Do your research, talk to a professional. That's just what I did. I live in the US as well, so I don't know about anything else, but that's what I did. And a lot of people get hung up on that part. I've had a lot of questions about that. I myself got a little hung up on that part, not gonna lie. So I think it's important to just do some research, talk to someone, and then choose one and get started, right? Like it really doesn't matter that much, okay? Especially when you haven't made any money yet, okay? So after you decided on that, get your affiliate link from LM's Legendary Marketer's back office and then add a tracking tag. So if you've never done that before, what you do is you go to Legendary Marketer, you go to affiliates, and then you go to funnels. And then the business challenge is the main link you want to choose. I promote the business challenge black, but they're both pretty much the same. From what I've talked to Dave about, they pretty much convert the same. So it's totally up to you. I'm just going to use the business challenge black as an example. Then you go to affiliate links. Okay. Now there's 2 capture pages, which is your opt-in page. Okay. So like the only difference between promoting Legendary's thing directly and doing it yourself is a bridge page. Okay. This is what I have, a bridge page in between that. So a capture bridge sales page, right? So my bridge page basically just talks about my experience and then kind of like pre-frames them, pre-sells them a little bit. So that's the only difference. Okay. But I know there's people who are very successful at Legendary and don't do that. Okay. And again, in the future, I do suggest doing that. But at the start, you can just start very simply. Okay. And then all you do is you choose one of these. I'll just do this one, for example. Okay. And then you're going to want to add the tracking tag, either YouTube or YT, hit add. So now every lead you get that comes into the leads, you'll know it's from YouTube. Okay. So you're going to copy this link, and then you're going to go to a website called bit.ly.com. This is a free link tracker. Okay. It's not as good as ClickMagic, but again, you don't need that stuff. Okay. So we're going to click right here. We're going to paste our link in there. Okay. So this is our original affiliate link. Not the best looking link. It's much better than like a ClickBank link, but it's not the worst either. But then you can either, if you want, you can keep it, but we're just going to shorten it. And then now this is your affiliate link. Okay. So what you can do now is you want to put this in like a document. And then also what you can do is you can go back to channel customization, and then you go to your basic info, add a link. You could say start your biz, and then you can post your affiliate link there and publish it. And then if we refresh it, you can see right there, you have your affiliate link now. Okay, but you want to save that link. You want to put it in a document somewhere. Okay. Also, I should mention that Bitly is a free, you can get a free account. And then what you can do is you can change the end of this. But because everyone's linked together, legendary marketer is probably taken. But you could do like T Garetz legendary, T Garetz dash legendary. Okay. So you can change these random numbers and letters, but this is just fine too. Okay. Now, so we did all this, we did that, and then optional, add the affiliate link to your channel links. Again, optional. And then step 6 is planning. Okay. Planning, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay. Killing it with the quotes today. But so getting unlimited video ideas. So the most common way to get video ideas is modeling success, right? Look at other successful people in your space and model them, right? Like that's the best and easiest way to do that, okay? Another way is morning fame, and this tool is key for my business, all right? So before I get too far in this, let me show you like both of these quick, okay? So for example, on YouTube, you could go to someone like Kevin David, okay? He's like a pretty big YouTuber, yeah, huge YouTuber in the space. You go to his channel, go to videos, and then you could sort by most popular. And then you can model after these proven and popular videos, okay? Now, what I do is I use a tool called Morning Fame, this tool changed the game. And how it works is it links to your YouTube channel and it gives you all this data, okay? It tells you different strategies and it tells you like, create more of these videos. It shows you like the algorithm and videos that are triggering, channels that are triggering, search terms that are triggering, like all this stuff, okay? And the main thing I really love about this is their keyword research tool, okay? For example, let's just say we're gonna do a video about affiliate marketing, okay? So this is a very competitive keyword, so I wouldn't suggest it, but I'm just doing this as an example. So you would hit affiliate marketing, okay? And then you can see that EEDF, those are bad grades, right? You usually want to get D's if possible. E's are okay, but you don't want F's, okay? And at the beginning, it's going to be kind of tough for a lot of keywords just because your channel they don't have much data on your channel and you're brand new. But like for this one right here, this is BDDDD, affiliate marketing course, or how to start affiliate marketing with no money, AC, right? Like those are way easier to rank for and they're longer tail, uncommon keywords. And it's great choices for smaller channels, okay? They also show you uncommon and common hashtags, okay? So then you would click this, you would choose it for step 3, okay? Now it shows you again, like the average subscribers. It shows you the average views, the likes, relevance, all that stuff. It also shows you the top videos showing up in the search for that, okay? So then you would choose it for step 4. And then this is how I plan my videos, and I'll get into this later in the slides. Okay, but that's what I love about Morning Fame. Okay, now the other options, you have the YouTube/Google ABC method. Okay, so this is like going to YouTube and typing in affiliate marketing and then typing the letter A. Oops, A. So affiliate marketing Amazon tutorial. And they say that the top one is the highest search volume. Okay, so this would be the highest with the A. This would be the lowest out of these top ones. Okay, so then you do affiliate marketing A, affiliate marketing B, affiliate marketing C. Okay, and there's tons of ideas right there. And you can do the same on Google. And you can also go to like related searches at the bottom. That's another way. And then you could go right here to answer the public. This used to be a free tool, but it's a paid tool now, and they limit your searches to 1 per day. but any VPN will let you get past that very easily. I use Windscribe. I've heard good things about NordVPN, but I don't know like the price or anything about that. But basically, if we go right here to answer the public and let's type in affiliate marketing and then hit search. I don't like the circle graph, but basically it shows you what, are, will, when, can. So you can either just click up, where is it? Oh, right here, data. So now it shows it like in order, easier to read. Are affiliate marketing courses really worth it? Is affiliate marketing worth it? Is affiliate marketing dead? These are all video ideas, okay? So it's crazy valuable, all right? But if I go back and then I type in make money online, oh, it let me do it. Maybe it's limited to 2. I don't know what the limit is, but let's try again. We'll type in chocolate like he says. Yeah, so you've hit the maximum number of free searches for today. So it's 2 searches, not 1. My bad. But if you use a VPN, you could pick a different location and then reopen the page and it will let you do it again. So that's a quick little tip to get past that. All right. Now, this is planning continued, okay? Planning is the most important part, right? So this is the steps to create good videos fast in order. So the title, search phrase. You want to find a searchable keyword. Like I was saying in Morning Fame, you use Morning Fame for that, okay? I basically showed you that a little bit, but the next step is research and script the video, okay? So after you've picked your search term right here, this is your search term. You can see it's highlighted in all yellow like that, and it's bold, okay? So if I took this and I posted it right there, you can see it's highlighted right there, okay? But basically, you want to go here. You want to look at the top videos. You can look at other videos. You want to watch at least 3 of them, okay? And then I added another resource. It's the YouTube script template, okay? This is just a quick little script I made up. And this is basically how I make my scripts, okay? I script the entire video, all right? I think I skipped that part, but watch at least 3 videos, script the entire video in Google Docs, and break the script into sections. Also try and make the intro short and concise, okay? So I do this. You don't have to do this. You can script bullet points or however you want to do the script. But basically what I do is I do an intro. I introduce myself. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thomas Garetz here. Then I say the exact search term / keyword. So I'd be like, in this video, I'm going to show you how to start affiliate marketing with no money, okay? And then you could say a little bit more, but you want to hook them and say why to watch the entire video or whatever. So it's like, and I'm going to show you how to do this, this, and this. And if you stay until the end of the video, I'm going to show you a bonus method that could make you even more money, right? And then say, and if you're excited, and this is what I say, and if you're excited, make sure to smash the like button and let's get into the video. And then the screen goes black. Okay. I don't do any like intro video or nothing like that. I used to. I think it's a waste of time, especially when you're first starting out. But then the start of the video comes, I restate the search term. So again, like I said, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make money with affiliate marketing with no money or whatever it was. And then I get started with the content fast. Okay. Then this just makes it easier to script the video. They don't actually have to be legitimate steps. It could just be like what you're doing in the video, right? So like when you're watching these videos and researching, make sure you're like writing this and keeping notes as you're doing it. So it'd be like step 1. You wouldn't have to say, this is step 1. You could be like, first, what we're going to do, right? And then you have, so it'd be like, first, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. You're going to go to this website and this is what we're going to do. Okay. So that's the idea. The step 1, you're going to do this on the sub step, this website, the key point, what you're going to show them. Okay. Then you do that again and again and again. And at the end of the video, I always do a call to action for Legendary Marketer. Hey, if this video wasn't really for you or you want to see that bonus method I was talking about, click the first link in the description for my #1 recommendation or whatever, right? And then you can also say, you can hand them off to another video, and you can also say smash the like button and subscribe. It's optional. Just know that too many call to actions can have a negative impact, but test different things, okay? And when I say hand them off to another video, you can use what's called end screens, okay? And you can do an end screen and say, if you want to check out another video about how to make money with affiliate marketing with a website or whatever you want to say, click the video on the screen right now. And then that will like keep them going in the process, watching more videos. I don't do that all the time, but I think it's valuable, especially when you're starting out, okay? So the next step is your description. Okay, so you've already done your script. Now you want to write a description, and you do Morning Fame for this, and you do your tags and pin comment, and you use Morning Fame for this. Okay, so for example, for my description, I would be like, in this video, I'm going to show you, and then I put my keyword, right? So if I take that away, pay attention to my relevance right here. It's at 75%. Now it's at 92%. That makes me much better in search, okay? So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to start affiliate marketing with no money and yada, 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 all right? So you would keep it about 2 or 3 lines, okay? And then what you wanna do is you wanna put my #1 recommendation to make money or start your business, whatever, and then you put your bit.ly link, your affiliate link, okay? And then what I do is I do overview of this video, okay? So then I just write like, here, I'll just show you one that I finished. So mine are really long, okay? I'll be honest, you don't have to make them this long. This was a super long video, but I have the 2, 3, 4 lines right there. I have my affiliate link. I have my program link. I show the resources I talked about in the video. I do a summary of the video. I broke that into sections as well. And then I did a table of content / timestamp because this video is super long. And then you always want to have your disclaimers. And then you want to have 3 hashtags, okay? As far as tags, they're done right here as well. So if I go, I didn't save it. I should have saved it. But basically what you're doing here is Morning Fame will suggest search terms and key, like for your tags right here, you always want to use your entire search term. Okay, so it'd be this one right here, how to make money on YouTube without showing your face. And then you can do without showing your face or voice. And you can see if I delete those, I'm at 96%. I don't know if it will affect it much, but a little bit, right? So if I delete all of these, you'll see it goes down, right? But you want to add ones with your keyword in it. Okay, so add that. You can see it goes way up. All right, so like that, and 500 is the max. I always have my name in it because from what I know, it does help a little bit with suggested. But yeah, so that's that. And then for a pinned comment, they say to recommend one of your related videos. It's totally up to you. Sometimes I make like a funny comment, like it would take you less time to read this comment than it would to smash the like button. And then sometimes I put my affiliate link. Sometimes I put a video, whatever, right? So that's that. All right, so I'm going to try and hurry this up, but you get the idea there, okay, hopefully. The next step, again, planning. You can create your clickable thumbnails in order, okay? So the first step is to take a picture of yourself, add emotions, okay? So it would be like, I'm going to try and do this quick. Actually, I won't be able to take a picture of myself. I'll just use a random picture, but it would be like, because I'm using my webcam, it would be like, or like, you know, just like emotion. Okay, so take a picture of yourself. You can do that with the camera app. Okay, then what you want to do is you want to remove the background. Okay, so this is optional, but I suggest doing it. You can do it with remove.bg. I say to right click and save image as to get past credits. Again, you have credits you can use. So like, for example, if we go to remove.bg and then upload an image, hopefully I have a random image right here. Okay, so the original is like this, then it removed the background. If I hit download high res, you can see I only have 1 credit, but the trick, if I right click it, save image as, it won't use my credit. So that's another little tip, another little hack. Okay, so I saved the image, it's right there. All right. Now, the next step is add in an outline to your image. Okay, so this is like on my videos or on my pictures. If we go to here, actually, I have a thumbnail template right here. So if we open that up, you can see I added an outline to this, that white outline. You can do that in Garetz Designer. Okay, so I say Garetz Designer. I don't think I have enough time to show you how to do that. So just go to YouTube and search how to use Garetz pen tool on YouTube. Okay. So that's how you do that. It's another free tool, Garetz Designer. That's what I personally use to make my text, because you can add outlines and shadows. But Canva actually did an update, and now you can add shadow on Canva as well. The text isn't quite as nice as I like it, but it works. I made this all in Canva except for the outline, obviously. So my template for thumbnails is I use one little line of text here. I use like a clickable image or icon, they call it, basically like entices clicking. And then I have my image on the right side. Okay, so basically if I was to add a page, I would drag this photo in here. Okay, and then I would put it here. This is such a bad picture. That's hilarious. Okay, so I would make it a little bigger. And then you see it's kind of not the best lighting. What I would do is I would add effects, or adjust, sorry. I would adjust it. I would add some contrast, add a little brightness, add some saturation, something like that. You see it, it adds it pretty nice. So if I reset that, you can see the difference, okay? Then to add a text, again, you would add the text here. You would say whatever the video is about. You could say like, no website, considering we're doing the affiliate marketing with no website one. You would make it white. You always want it to be bold lettering, okay? So this is all right. I would probably just use Anton because it makes it smaller. So no website, like that. And then what you do is you go to effects, and then you go to shadow, and then you go transparency all the way up, or actually no, blur all the way up, I think. Go black, or maybe it is transparency some, yeah, like that. And then what you can do also is you can click on this and you can duplicate it here, or just Control C and Control V. And then you can add a couple, and that'll make it really dark. Okay, and then you can just add an element, like type in website, and then you can put like your little website thing here. Okay, and then you can also, I usually add an arrow. Okay, so to do that, again, you would just type in arrow. Okay, so you just take an arrow, put it pointing at that, change the color if you can. This one doesn't look like you can change the color, but some of them you can. Like this one, you can change the color. And then you could just change the background. Like I usually use like a blue, but yeah, it's totally up to you. Okay, so that's quick tutorial on how to make a thumbnail. The last thing you can do is you can go over here, and then you can choose a file for your thumbnail right here. So I think I downloaded this before. I'll just use one of the ones I make. And then you want to make sure your thumbnail kind of sticks out against the other ones. And you can look at dark mode as well. So you can see mine's blue. All of theirs is like red. It kind of sticks out. And you can show sizes right here. Look at the other sizes. Make sure it looks good on all sizes. And boom, there you go. Okay. Then you complete the thumbnail. And then you can also do this all after you do the video, but doing it before is good too. So I showed you all that, comparing the thumbnails. And then the last step, or actually this isn't the last step, almost the last step, is how to act on camera. This is creating, okay? I just say be you, right? Try not to be super unenergetic and boring, like, hey guys, I'm gonna show you how to create, and you should act on camera like this, that. You don't want to be monotoned and boring, and also hand movements do help, okay? It keeps people engaged, all right? Now, recording videos the easy way, all right? So this is how I do it. I have this little thing, right? Like I showed you, the little stand for my phone. So what I do is I look at the script, okay? I do it on Google Docs so I can open it up on my phone very easily from my computer. I do it on my computer, open it on my phone. I look at the script, I read a line, I look up at the camera, and I say it. I stop. Don't look down right away. I stop, and then I look down, and then I repeat. And you just do that over and over, okay? A lot of people, when they're not scripting, they go off on tangents. They go off topic. They forget what they're going to say. They don't say something they wanted to say. And this is, from my experience, the most important thing I've done was start scripting my videos. I can tell when I don't script my video, they just don't do as good. It's just facts, at least for me. Okay, so how to record your videos. I say recording your videos in sections. Like when we scripted the video, you record the intro, finish it, okay? Then you record the start of the video, finish it. Okay. Then you record step one, finish, you know what I mean? So then when you're editing, you have it in sections, and it's a lot easier to really, like, maybe you screwed up. You could just redo that section. Okay. I used to never do this, but I started doing it, and it's a lot easier. Okay. Because a lot of the time, especially if your computer's not good, sometimes you could have something screw up. And then if the video is a half hour long because you just recorded it in one section, it screws the whole thing up. Right. So I think that's the easiest way to do it. And then I suggest Camtasia. Dave showed you Loom. The reason I suggest Camtasia is because that's what I use to edit as well. Okay, so it's just easier. It's all included. A USB mic, your USB webcam, and then Camtasia, it's automatic. It's so quick compared to like using a camera or whatever. You don't have to download anything. It just automatically gets put in there. Okay. So OBS Studio is also an option. It's free. Okay. And then how to edit your videos with Camtasia. I don't have enough time to show you this, but I included a video from my own program that no one else has access to, obviously, besides them, but it's right here, how to edit your videos with Camtasia. The password is legendary. Okay. So when you open this up, it will say, it should say, maybe it's because I already typed in the password, but it will say type in a password or whatever. And it's just legendary. All right. No capitals, just legendary. And that shows you literally the process of me editing a full video and how Camtasia works. Okay. This is just what I use, but you can use whatever. You could use QuickTime to record. You could use iMovie to edit. You could use Loom. You could not edit your videos, however you want to do it. But if you're going to do this strategy and you're going to script your videos, you got to edit them. Okay. It's just, you're going to have a bunch of points where you're looking down and not taught. You can't have that. Okay. And that video is super valuable. Okay. And then the last step is export and upload the video. Okay. And this is where Morning Fame shines. All right. So what we would do is we would go over here. You would hit create. You would upload video. And then you would select the file. You could just click here and it will open up your files. So here it is, this video. And then what it does is it pops this up. Okay. So with Windows, what you can do is you can drag this over and it will split it in half. Okay. And then what you can do is you can open up another thing here, and then we'll go to Morning Fame. Then we're going to go to our keyword research right there. And then we can go to optimize here and we'll open up one of our videos. So now what we can do is we have half, like our YouTube on this side and then Morning Fame on this side. And you've already filled all this out because that was in the prior steps. So what we do is we click here, Control A, that selects it all, Control C, and then go over here. Then we select all that and then Control V. Okay. And then you literally click there, Control A, that's our description. Go here, Control V. Okay. And then you go right here, click upload thumbnail. Oh, I didn't verify my account, so I can't do that. Make sure to verify your account so you can do custom thumbnails. You would add to playlists right here. I talk about that in the free course on my YouTube channel, which is in the resources. You can check that out. But basically, you just create a playlist. You could create one with the same title, the same search term. So it could be like that. That could be the name of your playlist. Okay. And then you want to make sure if you set your things right, this is all set. So no and no. And then for tags right here, we click here, go down, copy to clipboard. Okay, now it's copied. Click here, paste it. All right, there's all our tags, 500 out of 500. You can choose your language. There's a setting in YouTube which you can choose this. I must have forgot, but you just go down to United States, or what am I? English, right? I think we can choose English, United States. And then you don't have to do anything here. I don't add a location. I know some people do. If you add a location, it won't show your hashtags. It's up to you. I don't do that. For category, a lot of people do people and blogs. I do how to and style because it's a how to video. And then you go next. This stuff you can't do it until this 3 minutes is finished. And then this is where you would add an end screen and add cards. And then for visibility, what you would want to do is you want to schedule it out and then choose the time. Don't do premieres when you first start out. All that does is it sends a notification to your subscribers and says a video is going live in 30 minutes and then 15 minutes and then live or whatever. So it's pointless to do it when you don't have any subscribers or you don't have many. But basically it shows the video like it's a live premiere, right? So that's how you would do that. And I'll show you how to do this in 2 minutes. But let me see if there's anything else left. Okay, so the last point, I won't go on the slides for a second. I'll talk for a quick minute. But basically, after you've done all this, you're going to want to promote your video, okay? So the best way to do that is make a short 15-second to minute-long video covering the main points of your YouTube video on TikTok, okay? And then at the end of the YouTube video or the end of the TikTok video, you say, hey, if you want to check out the full video on my YouTube channel, link is in my bio. And you don't even need a link because you can put your YouTube channel link in your settings and it will have a little icon for YouTube, okay? So that's how I've done it and that's how my channel blew up because of that. And then the last part was, again, your pinned comment. You can't do that until the channel's live. So once it's live, then you comment this and you just click 3 little dots and pin the video, okay? Or pin the comment, sorry. Okay, now this is done. So for an end screen, what we would do is we'd hit add. You're not gonna have any videos. This channel's brand new, but what you would do is you can do this at the last 20 seconds of the video. So you would do something like, hey, again, if you wanna check out another video, click the video on the screen right now. So you can use their little templates where it's like a video and a subscribe button, 2 videos that way, or you can just add elements. So you could do like a video and then you could make it bigger. You could put it in the center or however you want. You can choose your most recent video, best for viewer, or choose a specific video. Obviously we don't have any, but that's how you would do that. And you could say, hey, if you want to check out my review of Legendary Marketer, click the video on the page right now, yada, yada, yada. And then you can change the amount of time the thing lasts right there. And then you would just hit save. All right, so I'm going to discard changes. Same thing for cards. Those are those little cards that pop up on the video. So you can have 5 of these in the total video. You won't have link until you're actually in the partner program and monetized, but you can add videos, playlists, or other channels. So again, you could say during the video, if you want to check out Legendary Marketer's review, click the card above, right? I don't use these that much, but these are powerful if you want to do them. I suggest not really doing them too early on, but some people do. It's up to you. Test different things, okay? So that's that. And then again, you would go over here, you would schedule it out, click schedule, and you're good to go. I'm not going to actually upload that video, but then it would be in your videos right here. It's actually still going to be right there as draft, I think, but there it is. So I'm going to delete this, but all right, so yeah, let me go back to my slides quick. So we did all of that. We did that. And then promote. TikTok is the best. Get Legendary Marketers 15-second free leads. Follow that training. And then again, make short versions of each YouTube video and upload it to TikTok and have a call to action at the end, sending them to the full video. And then also, you want to make other types of TikTok videos too, unless you're uploading a bunch, but consistency is key in everything. And then I say, then just rinse and repeat the process over an extended period of time and don't give up. And boom. Did we make it, Dave? I think we did it in time.
My brother,
yeah.
I think I speak for everybody in saying that was incredibly thorough and super, super valuable. What do you guys think? I see a couple of questions, but I think we've got to just give it up for the quality, the thoroughness of what you just delivered, man. So I just want to say thank you first and foremost before we get into any
Sure.
Q&A.
Appreciate that.